Hey, and welcome to Tech Chat with Samantha. This is the podcast for small business owners who want to level up their business. I'll be sharing with you best practices, tips, and how-tos on how to best implement automation and technology into your business. So come along for the ride and listen in. Hey everyone, Samantha here with another Tech Chat with Samantha. If you don't know me, I am Samantha Pointer Fox, and I am the owner, CEO of Samantha Pointer Enterprises, and I help small business owners strategize, implement, and maintain automated marketing and sales systems. So if that sounds like something that you need in your business, reach out to me and you'll learn more later on how to do that. So today I am talking about Airtable. 5 ways to use Airtable in your business. Now, if you don't know what Airtable is, you are really missing your whole life. Airtable, I think I started using it a couple of years ago. It's like a cross between Excel spreadsheets and Microsoft Access, if you ever remember that. But it's like spreadsheets on and so much more on steroids, basically. And I have been using it more and more. I have to say, when I first was introduced to it a few years ago, I was like, I was a little taken aback because I was like, it was so much. I didn't know how to even get started. But now that I have use cases for it, I use it for everything now. So that's what we're going to talk about today is 5 ways to use Airtable in your business. So the first way I use it is as a database. This is my main database in my business, and I keep everything in it. Everything that is important for me to reference, for me to go back to, for me to get information from, for me to see, high level stuff. I'm using Airtable, and it's my database, and I have it connected to a lot of my other systems that I use in my business, like ActiveCampaign and ClickUp and JotForm. So I have it connected to those, and it really is my main database. So you might be thinking, well, what kind of things do you keep in this database? Well, I keep everything, and I'll just show you real quick. This is my Airtable, what it looks like. So I keep databases. So you'll see everything is like broken down, in the first part of it is workspaces. And then within those workspaces, you have what they call tables. So, well, not tables. Yeah, I guess bases. They're called bases, not tables. Tables are within it, but they're called bases. So I have several different bases that everything from my business stuff to even my personal stuff I have in here. So you'll see there's a company hub, there's content, there's editorial, there's all type of things in here. So that's just a look at how I'm using it as a database. So that is one way that I'm using it. The second way that I'm using it is for bookkeeping. You're like, bookkeeping? How do you do that? Well, one of the bases I have in my Airtable is I follow the Profit First plan, and so I have a base with a calculator in there where I enter in all my expenses, all my income, and it tracks everything and breaks it down for me monthly. So most people, of course, I also have an online bookkeeping system that I use, but this is a way for where I don't have to log into that system and, every day. This is something, since I'm already in Airtable daily, I can quickly look and enter in stuff on the go. Uh, so if you're the type of business owner who uses spreadsheets to keep up with your finances, I highly recommend that you check out Airtable to do that, because you can, and you don't have to start from scratch in Airtable, which is another thing I like. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of templates you can use for every possible thing that you would need in your business for Airtable that you can start out with. And actually, my Profit First base was a template that someone built. So all I did was tweak a few things that made sense to my business, and there you go. Had a database up and a base up and running for my bookkeeping. So that's another way that I use Airtable. Here's one that is really helpful, and I'm like typing this in on the go. I use Airtable for content. I house my content, all types of content, not just my blog posts you might have seen when I was showing the screen. I have a content archive, which is called a pot of gold, which I got from Carvel Digital. You can check her out. But I keep all my blog posts in there. I have it automatically being sent whenever I publish a blog post. It goes into that database for my content. I also have a base that is like an editorial calendar for my podcast, and I have a base for social media. So I'm part of Pixie Stock, and so I have her content calendar that gives you social media prompts and everything. So she has an Airtable base that comes with that. So I have that in there. So this really helps me stay on top of my content, what I'm putting out, knowing what I have. And if someone asks me a question, I can quickly grab the link because it's already in the database and send it to them. So keeping up with content, organizing your content to know what's going on, Airtable is great for that. Another way I use it is as a company hub. Let me add that. So what I mean by a company hub, this is where I keep all my company information. So like my branding, um, affiliate links, referral links, short links, anything like that. It's in this company hub. Trainings, what's on my course site, all that information. So I have one base that says company hub. And so this is where I go when I need to grab an affiliate link, or if I need to grab any other content like brand colors, my logo, anything like that is in my company hub base. So I can quickly get to it, grab it, and go, download it, everything. And that's one thing I forgot to mention about my content base. I actually share that with my VA, and it makes her job so much easier because everything, all the assets, all the images, the wording, everything is already right there for her. She just copy, paste, go. And I have a record of what I said. So that's just a little side note there. But back to the company hub. So I keep everything that pertains to my company in the company hub. And that's, again, a great way to organize information, especially if you're going to be hiring or outsourcing or delegating. Having a company hub is a great place that you can share with those people so they can get the information they need. You can keep images, you can keep files, you can keep all type of things in Airtable. So that is the fourth way that I'm using Airtable. Now, the fifth and final way that I use it, and which is really a time saver for me, is for, let me edit that, is for links. So I keep, like I mentioned before, I keep all my affiliate links in there. I keep all my blog post links in there. I keep all links to my short links when I'm doing tracking and things of that nature. It's all kept in there so I can quickly search, find what I need, grab it, and go. I'm not having to remember, well, where did I put that? Or, which system is this in? I know it's in Airtable. So I just go to my links and grab it. I have a table within one of my bases that is my affiliate links. I have a table within one of my bases that is, again, all my blog posts that I've ever published. And that's another benefit, is because you have everything there, you can always go through and see quickly, like, how much content have I put out? Do I need to tweak something? Do I need to update something? When was the last time I said that? That's the beauty of this and having it all organized. Let's see. So links that, and there was a time when, somebody asked me something, I'm looking for my affiliate link, or I'm looking for a link of when I talked about that, and I would forget where I had put that, or if it was written down on paper somewhere. Well, having Airtable, I'm able to click, grab it, and go. So links is the biggest benefit for me. So those are all the ways that I use Airtable in my business. And it's also ways you can use it in your business. If you've never heard of Airtable, or, never used it, I highly recommend that you check it out. You can use my affiliate link, which is organizingguru.com/Airtable, and sign up for free. And you can do a lot with the free version. I would only, what I like about their pricing is you can have several workspaces on the system and only upgrade the workspace you need. Like if you want some of their more advanced features, like if you're doing some really fancy stuff in there. But for most people, all you will need is the free version. So I would definitely check it out, sign up. It's really been a lifesaver in my business, just keeping information organized together and having one place to look for it. And Airtable integrates with a lot of technology tools out there. So definitely check it out. Don't be overwhelmed by all that you can do with it. Simply set up something simple as a personal database, or something simple. Choose from one of the templates and play around with it. You can't break it, okay? So again, you can go to organizingguru.com/Airtable. I tell you, Airtable is one of the tools that I share with my clients because I'm organizing their information into it, especially for ActiveCampaign. I keep all my automations, segments, tags, lists. Everything is in a base within Airtable. And so when I am doing clients work, I also give them their own base. I share it with them so they can see what they're doing. And, there they go. They have all the information they need. It's at a high level. They don't have to maintain it if they want, if they have their VA to maintain it, or if they've hired me to maintain it, that's fine. But that is one of the tools that I use for my own clients and of course, in my own business. So again, check out Airtable. You can find the information there. If you are someone who needs help setting up automated systems in your business, I invite you to a technology breakthrough session with me. It's free. We get on a call. We learn more about each other, about your business goals, what you're wanting to get automated. This is not a call where I'm going to be actually working on your stuff or anything like that, or free advice or anything like that. This is strictly for us to find out how I can help you and find out what you're wanting to do to get automated in your business. So again, for that, you can go to organizingguru.com/15. Check it out and book a call with me. I would love to talk to you more about setting up some of these systems in your business. So that's all I have today for Tech Chat. I wasn't here last week because we just started back to school, and yeah, it was a lot. So I'm, trying to get back on that routine. But I will be here next week for another Tech Chat. And again, make sure you're subscribed, you're following me, and you're getting notifications for when I go live, no matter what platform you see this on. And I will see you next week for another Tech Chat. Bye. You've just finished listening to another awesome episode of Tech Chat with Samantha. Be sure to share this with any business owners that you know who may be struggling with technology and automation. And be sure to visit us at organizingguru.com.